The Albion press is a model of early iron hand printing press, originally designed and manufactured in London around 1820. It worked by a simple toggle action, unlike the complex lever mechanism of the Columbian press. It is presumed that the name Albion, a poetic name for a part of Arthurian England, was chosen in response to the Columbian recently arrived from America. Albions continued to be manufactured in a range of sizes until the 1930s. They were used for commercial book printing until the middle of the 19th century, and thereafter chiefly for proofing, jobbing work, and by private presses.
Well, after the type has been set, whether by hand or mechanically, it is then, and they're also corrected for misspellings or any inaccuracies, it is then assembled on a stone such as this, a flat base, a level base, and it's what we call locked up in a chase, which is this metal frame, and that's to keep all the type steady so as it doesn't move. Now it's ready for printing. And basically this is the system that developed with when Johann Gutenberg invented the process of making his own metal types and printing, movable types and printing for them. And it's just a question now when the type is there to, and a good inking up. Place the sheet to be printed on it, and then suitable pressure. And the Chinese had actually invented a process of printing hundreds of years before we had it in Europe. But the big problem was they've over 50,000 characters, or letters if you like, in their alphabet or symbols, where the European languages are around 26 and up to 50 if you take in all the punctuation marks, 50 individual letters. So it's much easier for us to cast. But the other thing that hindered them or retarded their advance was they didn't have a tradition or culture of wine making, pressing grapes for wine making. They may have had wine, but it might be rice wine, I don't know. But anyway, and the technology was there in Europe. It was just a question of adapting. This, if you like, is an old, or on the style of an old wine press. And as you can see, the pressure goes on. So that's the first impression. There's your first sheet printed, and that procedure would be continued throughout the day. The next sheet laid on, printed off in the same way as we've just done. And the average was about 300 or 400 pages a day, with inking up and with the hard work that went with it. That system existed right up till the 1950s, and basically that system. And it's still occasionally used, as you can see. But there were advances in machine designs and so on, which you'll see later.